how the buildings underground that he was talking about, it was not 1 million, it was actually 4, and they're actually homes.
That are underground?
3-bedroom, yes, they're 3-bedroom homes.
This is not...
I even asked him about the pizza parties. They said they're not called pizza parties, but I know what you're talking about.
Right, the pedophile parties.
Yes.
And then and
do you know about how many feet that gun pushed through?
That
ground it was, because he said that these houses are 25 feet under, at least 25 exactly.
Or like you said, if it's 25 foot down.
By the dam.
Yeah,
if it's by your dam.
Huh?
He said it is by your dam. By your dam. Mm-hmm. Those are his words.
By my den?
He said that the mob knows too much, that you're tied into too much.
Now we're looking at the overview pic here from Google Earth of my home and the Home Depot behind it, and this is a dated picture from 2011, June 2011. I want to show you, here's the ditch that I'm talking about. It's cut behind the Home Depot that I think is going directly to my den. That lady said, to your den, to your den. And in the backyard right here is where I believe one of the 4 underground homes is. We're going to go out there and look at that. And I also want to call your attention, this is the garage door for Home Depot. We'll see that here in a minute. And this is on Google Maps showing the large building in my backyard on the map screen that you couldn't see from above ground. That got deleted when I notified the city of Midland about that evidence being there. So here I'm in my bedroom right now. I want to show you something that out this window, that's where it's believed the underground home is, right here in the backyard. Okay, this morning I heard somebody in this area of my house past my house, and I believe it was coming from underground, and I hear that hundreds of times before. I think they come from underground and they come in, and then they got into my attic from underground, up a wall, etc. We're going to go out there and look. It's going to be interesting. We'll see what we're going to find. Okay, now remember, we're thinking of a tunnel ditch cut coming out of the back of them. Now I want to show you here, right there is where that garage door is at for Home Depot. I pointed it out, and then so over here coming back was where that tunnel ditch was cut, right here. And so let's go out here in this alley and we're going to look. Okay, here we are. Okay, here's what I wanted to show you, and I need to back off so we can see this right. That's what it looks like. Notice I got it all weeded from all the way down. Okay, and what I want to show you is look at the base. Okay, it's put right there. Notice where the concrete is about 4 inches higher than right here next to it. And so I believe that's where that end of the that right there, it was tunneled under all the way here, all the way to right there to that point. We're going to go over there, we're going to look at it. So I think that's where that tunnel ditch coming out of the back of Home Depot, aimed directly at my den, at my house. And that's what they were using to go to the oil show party. This is the tunnel that was used by police officers Davis, Sticky, Chatwell, Angel, and Hale. That's how Davis got inside my home without being seen. He came from under my home. They went into Home Depot, went underground. I think there's bathrooms right there on the back side of that building. And notice where they built that rack there recently. It's real interesting. They chose that place to build the rack because that's right where it, I believe that tunnel is at. And I'm going to show you here. This isn't stepping. Here, I'm gonna show you. You see right here? That's new concrete on this side. They dug under this all the way down here. It looks like when they were digging, they hit the telephone pole with the backhoe, and they cut the pole, and they even cut the ground wire. They had to have that fixed. There might be a work order for that. Okay, and that way we could date it. I was told it happened in 1987 though. Okay, by one person. Now on this side, here's the end of it. Now right in the middle of the support column, notice part of a brick, and then all of a sudden the concrete. I'm gonna back that up right in the middle of that support column. And so that's where this side of the tunnel to that side, huge tunnel from there to there, looks just like on the map. That was the point. We're gonna walk down here. I'm gonna show you a little bit more of what I found, because it's believed in my backyard right there is where the underground home is located. Okay, we're gonna go look at that telephone pole. And I also want you to notice here this line of trees on the other side. There's a missing tree right there, and that was taken out around 2014, 2015. On the other side of that wall is two side-by-side manholes. I believed one of them was once again another tunnel entrance used for the truckers and sex trafficking. Okay, so here we are at the telephone pole. Here's my yard. The underground home is believed to be right there on the other side of the fence. Okay, so here's this telephone pole, and what I found originally, coax cable right here. Okay, this is a TV cable, coax internet, and it goes into this pipe and it goes into the ground. Okay, all the homes, the cable, the coaxes go above ground, but that one goes in the ground, and I think it went over there to the underground home. Okay, and then on the other side of here is an open pipe. Possibly this was a ventilation pipe for the underground home there where they having the oil show parties where they murdered the little girl in 2010 at the police that the police were at. And then this here, right here, when I trace it out, that's power. Okay, and I don't know if it's power to the underground home or power to the Home Depot or both, but you can see it's power up there. So we got power, we got ventilation, and then we have cable, internet, and TV coming down this pole that I think was used for the underground home in my backyard.